The live combat trial at Guidef Mansion is now underway. Zhou Wen traveled to Guide Town by car. This space originated from a dimensional storm many decades ago, creating a one-dimensional realm. Due to the impact of a one-dimensional field, the plants and animals in this area have undergone changes. Danger lurks around every corner. So, this is where the actual test will take place. Zhou Wen was wandering around without a specific purpose. As he looks over, his eyes land on the tiny handprint design beside the guide mansion. Suddenly, I sense my pocket vibrating with the presence of my phone. Zhou Wen took out his phone, only to discover a new camera function had popped up unexpectedly. Zhou Wen lifted his phone to capture the nameplate of Guide Q Manor. Surprisingly, I found my phone mysteriously locked onto that little hand. As the interface gets crowded, squeezed and becomes the new norm, a duplicate design showcasing the ancient city of Guide has appeared on the phone screen. This validates what Zhou Wen had guessed. A drop of blood fell onto Zhou Wen's phone screen. In the game, blood transforms into tiny characters. Zhou Wen guides the crimson figure through the city gate. The moment I stepped in, a tiny skeleton warrior charged at me. The crimson character skillfully evades the onslaught from the skeletal warriors. Defeat the skeleton soldier with a backhand strike. In the game, a skill stone has just popped up. Zhou Wen finds it a bit hard to believe. Surprisingly, I got a skill stone after defeating the first monster. This person's moral integrity has hit rock bottom. Zhou Wen absorbs by clicking. A chilling presence seeps into Zhou Wen's body through the phone, sending shivers down his spine. Emotionally gripping, brought tears and applause. Basic skills for boosting energy levels. Zhou Wen harnesses the extraordinary strength through summoning. Each person charges towards the heart of the ancient city. Throughout the journey, encountered an endless stream of skeletal warriors. But other than the first skeleton soldier encountered at the entrance, nothing will ever burst out again. Right now, out of nowhere, a bunch of skeleton warriors suddenly showed up ahead. A bunch of skeleton soldiers unexpectedly gathering around someone riding a skeleton horse. Like a whirlwind, it speeds forth while riding on a skeletal horse. The drum spear in hand swiftly sped up, piercing into the chest of the crimson figure in an instant. Zhou Wen stood there, gazing at the ancient city, deep in thought. I don't think there will be such formidable competitors in this exam, will there? In this moment, Zhou Wen sensed someone approaching from behind. Surprisingly, after being defeated by oneself, that quietness vanished without a trace. Silently passed the USB drive to Zhou Wen, and mentioned, I've been given this sealed book to pass on to you. However, judging by your current appearance, seems like all the effort to seal the book was for nothing. Without waiting for Zhou Wen to utter a word, gently turn away and make your exit. Without a glance backward, uttered these words. In the future, if you go out, just keep it on the down low that you're associated with our Anja. We make our home without those who lack strength and competence. Zhou Wen touched his head, looking a bit lost in thought. When did you feel like you really belonged to the Anja family?